The Indy 500, which they call the greatest spectacle in racing, is likely to be the hottest ever. And it's not just tough on the drivers. A little while ago, I spoke to 11-time Indy 500 qualifier Scott Goodyear, who was covering the race for ESPN. Scott, it's going to be 97 degrees according to the forecast tomorrow. It gets really hot inside the cockpit on a good day. What is the impact on the drivers when it's 97?
Very difficult on the drivers inside the car and also the crew members working on the car along pit lane. But most importantly for these drivers, it's probably going to be about 130 degrees inside the cockpit. Now they do have a hydration system that they use, but I will tell you from experience that after you run about 20 or 30 laps around here, that cold water that you took on board becomes very warm very quickly.
What about the pit crews? They're wearing these uniforms, these suits that are pretty well insulated. How is it for them when it's 97?
Well, Dan, they're wearing the same type of suits that the drivers are wearing, so they've got a 3-layer suit, so when they go over the wall, they do have the fire protection just like the drivers do. So sometimes from my vantage point when I was driving, I think it's tougher on the individuals along pit lane because they're standing there in the sweltering heat with these suits, and they have to go over and perform expert service in a short amount of time, in about 12 seconds, to change all 4 tires and add some fuel.
Making an already challenging event even more so. Scott Goodyear, always so great to have your expertise. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
And coverage of the greatest spectacle in racing starts right here on ABC tomorrow at 11 Eastern.